So what do we have today?
Well, Trump says America doesn't need Middle East oil, but CNN says it's not that simple. What are your thoughts?
All right. With tensions rising in the Middle East, the question always reverts back to oil. And why are we there to stabilize the oil supply if the United States is oil independent? And the truth is, the United States has always been able to be oil independent if we so chose, in relatively short order, of course. So why are we in the Middle East? Why are we sending our tax dollars and our young men and women over to the Middle East to fight and stabilize? And who is actually benefiting? The oil companies benefiting doesn't quite make sense because they could benefit just as much from buying their oil cheaply from the Gulf of Mexico or from Canada as they can from buying it halfway around the world and shipping it. So the question becomes, who really is benefiting? And if you look at our post-World War II strategy, it just becomes clear that the only people who benefit are actually Europe. Europe is the one who has had a long history of fighting over resources. It was resources that World War II was fought over. And so by us keeping the oil supply stable, we are keeping Europe stable, and so they are no longer having to fight each other over these kind of resources. It is no surprise to me that Europe has had a long period of peace since the United States military has been parked there. And that is your Daily Express.